Hello and welcome back. Dear students, today I am going to discuss the poem An Evening Wet with Rain, part 2. In part 1, I have discussed the introduction of the poem and the brief life sketch of the poet and the first two extracts of the poem. So, in today's video lecture, I am going to discuss the remaining two last extract of the poems. So let me discuss the third extract of the poem. Listen carefully. The poet says that in line 14 to 21, loss of hope has darkened the evening of my life too, and clouds gathering in the mind shed tears as they pass. The evening of troubles, my companion is also depressed and takes me along, holding me by the arm. In childhood, I stood alone in my courtyard, and waves of years brought the sound of cymbals. We regrets that the days gone by don't returns. How to call back time past gone? So in this extract, the poet says that loss of hope has darkened the evening of his life. He means to say that he has reached the last age of his life. No hope has been left for him. It has filled his old age with darkness. Clouds of depression have gathered in his mind. They shed tears when he has to face troubles in his old age. His companions, perhaps his wife, is also depressed. She is holding his hand and taking him along. The poet recalls the days of his childhood. He remembers how he used to stand alone in his courtyard. The waves of years would bring the sound of bells, bringing from somewhere. The poet feels sad that the days gone by don't return. He finds no way to call back the time that are past and gone. So dear students, this was all about the first extract. Now let me start the second extract of this video clip. The evening deep in the lap of night. Slowly, softly, just as the sky's feet touch the ground. Shadows of trees rest in the dark tank. As some passing clouds cast a shadow over hills. There is activity in the houses lit with the electric bulbs. Moonlight laugh, holding the hem of the mound. Where is my destination? Where is the hurry? Light of the earthen lamp in a wayside modest inn awaits me. So in this extract, the poet here describes the coming of the night in a poetic manner. He says that the evening is preparing to go to sleep in the lap of night, means in the lap of death. In simple word, evening is giving way to night to seem as if the sky feet are going to touch the ground slowly and softly. The shadows of the trees growing along the sides of the tank have stopped moving. It is as if they have gone to rest in the dark tank. A passing cloud has cast its shadow over the hills. The poet sees some houses lit with the electric bulbs. Some activities must be going on them. The moonlight seemed to be holding on to the rim of the mound and laughing. The lines present a contrast between the poet's inner state of mind and the outer state of the universe. There is no joy or light in the poet's own life. He doesn't think of his own home and he has no hurry to reach there. It is only a simple wayside inn where only an earthen lamp is burning. It is waiting for the poet, but the poet feels no hurry to go there. So this was all about the second stanza. Dear student, let me discuss some important questions with you. The first question, what are the memories that the poet talks about? What are the memories that the poets talk about? The poet talks about his childhood memories. He remembers the time when he used to stand alone in the courtyard of his house and would listen the melodious sound of bells brought to his ears by floating cool breeze. So the second question is, what kind of atmosphere is created in the poem? So dear students, in the poem, the poet reproduced the atmosphere of an evening wet with rain. The dark and wet evening creates a gloomy and serious atmosphere. The evening symbolizes the decline of the poet's life. He has become old and in the end is despair. The poet is comparing his life to a flattening earthen lamp which can go out anywhere. Thus the atmosphere throughout the poem is sad, gloomy and loneliness. So what make the poet tight? Hopelessness make the poet tight. It is only hope that keeps one going in one's life. If there is no hope, there is no desire to live. A depressive person obviously feels exhausted and tiresome. The poet is in his old age and there is no hope of life for him. That is why he feels tired. So dear students, this was all about the poem. I hope you all are fine at home. Stay at home, stay safe and stay blessed. Mola bless you all. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.